Your first task for building your internet business is to build backlinks to your business. And when you get started with Veretekk, what we suggest you do is to use two of your Veretekk portals. One of these is called Free Pages and the other is First Family Classifieds. And you create between 500 to 1,000 entries on each of these sites. And I will now show you how you can do this. First Family Classifieds is one of the oldest classified systems on the internet. And you just go to http:// your Veretekk username.firstfamily.com. Now if you do not have a Veretekk username, you can just go to veretekk.veretekk.com and sign up for free page, and the details you need to fill in, which are your name and address and contact details. The next thing to do is to select the department from the drop-down list. Now it doesn't matter which selection you make, so you just work your way through these. As you do a number of adverts, you will put them in different departments, but you can ignore the department heading, because what we're looking for in using this system is backlinks, and so they don't care which department your backlinks come from. The final thing to do is to put in a heading, which should be keyword specific, and then a description. And in your description, again, remember to put in your keywords, and remember also to put a link to your website, which will be automatically hyperlinked by the program. You then just have to hit the enter button, and if there are any errors, it will prompt you for errors and you will correct those. And then finally, once the advert has been submitted, you will see a success screen appear on your computer. A quick way of adding another advert is to hit the back button on your computer, and then you will go back to your previous advert, which you can then edit, changing a little bit of the text on your advert, selecting another department, and then you can hit enter and start the procedure all over again. And this is a very quick way of just doing minor changes to adverts and adding a lot of adverts pointing to your same website. We can now go to the next stage of your business promotion by signing on to http:// your username.free-page.net, and then you will find a page will appear and you start filling in the details. Once you have filled out your contact details, you then need to select a username. Now for a username, I suggest you start with the name of your campaign, and because you're going to be doing a number of free pages, you will add one to the username for each separate website page that you're going to create. You also need to put in a password. Again, I recommend just keeping the same password for each of your pages. The title tag should be about your keyword or your business. There is a logo that you can use from the drop-down menu if you like. Now the meta tag description should be a short description of your business and include your keywords. The meta tag keywords, there is a small selection of keywords that you must use to promote your site, and I will then show you how to fill in the links and the main page of your website. On the right hand side of the screen there are scroll areas so that you can scroll down to the links and the body of the website. Now if you know nothing about linking websites, just leave the links as they are. However, if you do have websites you want to link to, you can change the HTTP references and the descriptions for the three references shown in links. For entering your website details in the body, you can just use plain text, and if you want to separate out the lines, what you do is follow the instructions and use BR as a line break. Alternatively, if you want to put in a paragraph, use a P instead of the BR to separate your lines. As you scroll down to the bottom of the page, there are 3 buttons you should be aware of. One is the preview button. This allows you to look at your finished web page and edit it as many times as you like. Once you're happy that your editing is complete, you can just use the create page and that will create your website page. Make a copy of the HTML reference to the page and then just add that page to the Google Add Submit button that you find on Google. And that's your web page completed, and now you just need to go ahead and do some small changes to the editing and create another 499 pages. That way you will get some very good backlinks to your website.